Hello guys, welcome back again with me. In this video, I will give you some presentation and practice about network system administration. In the last video, I was giving you some learning material about accessing command line. And now I will give you some learning material about managing file on Linux. So let's go to the video. So in the chapter 9, which is managing file, I will give you some practice and presentation about directory structure, then navigating path, which is cd, pvd, and then ls, and I will practice about absolute and relative path, and then special character, there is wave, slash, and double dot, and I will practice the touch command, ls, mcdir, cp, mv, and rm. So the first one, which is directory structure, there is root, which is represented by slash, and there is so much directory on the root. For example, there is bin, slash sbin, slash home, slash usr, slash opt, and etc. So for the slash usr, it is the same like program files on our Windows. And the inside there is an application that we are installed on the Linux for the slash usr. And for the slash etc, it is a place to configure it or to save a configuration on the server. And when we learning about server, the slash etc will get mostly used. And also there is slash home. Inside the slash home there is user. So slash home, it is the place of the user, and it will showing up some user. And on the Linux there is all the directory or files in here, it is under the root or slash root. Slash. And also the root itself have the home directory, which is slash root. And I will open the Debian on my VM. I will go to the files. Files. And by default it will go to the slash home slash user, but it is the GUI version. So if we see the properties in here, which is I want to see the location, here you can right click and then go to in here, and then properties, there is the parent folder, it is slash home. So the parent folder, it is the upper of the upper folder of the folder that we are opening, which is in here. I'm opening the user. So the user, the parent folder of the user, it is slash home. For example, if I open the download, it's a bit laggy, sorry. And if I see it in here, then properties, the parent folder, it is slash home slash agi, because the download is on the slash home and then slash agi. And if I if I want to go to the user root directory, you can go to other location, and then there is computer. So in here you can just click the slash one, and in here there is so much file that are on the root directory. And if I open the home, there is only one, because I only make one user on this server, and there is it is all the files under the root directory, and the root directory is represented by slash, and also the slash root, here is the most first directory, or the primary primary directory, and also the root itself have home directory himself, which is root in here. So for the slash root, I must log in because I'm logging it from the user, which is my Agi. So for the root, it have the home directory itself. It is the same like my user in here, home, which is Agi. For my user, it is Agi. It has his home directory, which is /home/Agi, and for the root, it have the home directory, which is /root. And the next one, it is navigating path. There is cd, pvd, and ls. So for the cd, it is change directory, and it has a function to open some directory. And for the pvd, it is used when you want to know which location of the directory that you are opening right now. And for the ls, it is used when you want to open if you want to see files on some directory. And I will practice it on the GUI and also the CLI version on the the Debian. So for the CD on the GUI, for example, if you want to open download, you can just double click the download directory, and you will directly open the download directory. And for the CLI version, it is using CD syntax. For example, I want to open download, you have to type cd and then downloads, and I will type pvd, and as you can see right now, it's showing the /home/agi/download, which is the I've successfully go to the download directory, and also I've successfully see the location of the downloads directory. And for the GUI version, if you want to know if you want to know where is the location, you can just go to here. You can just click in here, and as you can see, there is /home/agi/download. And the next one, it is ls. So for example, in the GUI version, if you want to know on the download, you can just double click it, and it will show all the files that are on the download directory. But for the CLI version, when you want to see the files on the some directory, you can type ls, and it will show the file that are on the specific directory. And in here, I was see it on the download, and it will shows the file that are on the download directory. And the next one, there is absolute and relative path. So for the absolute, it is if you want to open some directory, you have to type it from the first directory, from the first structure, which is from /. But for the relative, it is from the directory that you are opening. So for example, sorry, I will just directly practice it. I will go to the root. I will log into the root, and right now I'm opening /home/ag/download. For example, but first I want to open to the home, cd/home. So right now I'm on the home directory of my user. So for example, if I want to open the agi user or the agi directory, for the relative you can just type it cd and then /agi, cd and then agi, and it will directly open the agi directory. But for the I will give you some description. So for the relative, you can open some directory, but it is only open a directory that are in the specific directory. For example, it is for the agi directory, it is on the /home directory, and for the don't forget it is with the name. For the absolute path, it is from the / or from the root. For example, I want to open the /etc. So you have to type it cd and then /etc and enter. And right now I'm opening /etc. And if I want open the agi user, for the agi user is on the /home. If I type agi, you will know you cannot open the agi directory because on the /etc directory there is no agi, because agi it is on the /home. So if you want to open the agi, you have to type it from cd and then / and then home, which is the home directory of the agi, and then /agi and then enter. And I will type it pwd, and right now I log in into the agi directory. So the conclusion it is if you want to open some directory for the relative, if you want to open the user or the agi, you can just type it agi, but you have to open the directory /home because agi it is on the /home. But for the absolute, if you are on the /etc and you want to open to the agi, you have to type it from the first structure, which is /. So you have to type it cd and then /home/agi. So that is the difference with the absolute and the relative. And the next one, it is the special character, which is there is wave sign / or double dot. So in here I will open the Debian in here, and I will log into the root user first, which is using su and then the password. And in here, for example, if you want to open the /root, you can type cd and then /root like this, but it takes a time. So you can use cd and then the wave sign in here, cd and then wave sign, and then enter. And if you type pwd, and as you can see right now I'm on the /root, and for example I will open the agi user su agi, and then I will type cd and then wave sign and then pvd again. And as you can see right now, I'm on the /home/agi. So for the wave sign, it has a function to go to the specific home directory. For example, if I'm on the root user, when I type cd and then wave sign, it will get into the /root home directory because I'm on the root user. But when I'm on the agi user and then I type cd and then wave sign, it will go into the agi home directory, which is on the /home and then /agi. And for example, if I open the document cd and then documents, there is for example, if I want to go to the home directory, the parent folder of the document, which is /home/agi, you can type I want to see it first, ls, maybe it is not successful, so that means cd and then double dot. So from the /document, it will go to the home directory of the /document, which is /home/agi. I will go to the /document again and I will type pvd. As you can see right now, I'm on /home/agi/document. When I type cd and then double dot, I will go into the /home/agi, which is the parent folder of the /document. And the next one, it is touch syntax. So for the touch, it has a function to make some file on some directory. And in here, wait, I will clear it first. For example, I want to make some file in here. Wait, I will remove the .txt. And for example, I want to make some file in here. You can type touch and then .txt and then enter. And if I check it in here, as you can see right now, the a.txt has been created. And also there is a way. For example, if you want to make some file on the documents or specific directory, but you didn't want to open the directory, you can do it by using touch and then the directory that you want to make the file. For example, I want to make it on the download. You can type touch and then download, then / and then after that the name of the file that you want to make. For example, if in here I will type text.txt, then enter. And if I see on the download, as you can see, the text.txt has been created. And also there is a way, if you want to make so much file on one syntax, you can also do it. For example, if you make 3 file, if you don't know how to do it, you maybe will type it one by one. But there is a faster way to make the 3 file on one run command, which is using touch. And for example, I want to make 3 file, which is the name is 123.txt, 1t.txt, and then 2.txt, 3.txt. So the faster way it is using this. After the touch, you can click space and then the name of the first file, and then after you've done it, you can space again on a space and then the second file that you want to create, and then space again and fill it with the third file that you want to make, and then I will click enter and then I will check it, and as you can see the 1 2 3 file has been created, and it created by single run command. And the next one, there is ls. So ls have a function to see some file on some directory. For example, in here I want to see the file that are on the ag user. You can just type it ls and it will shows like this, and it is only the normal way. And also there is like absolute path, which is if you want to see all the file on the documents but you don't want to open it, you don't want to open the directory of the documents, you can type ls and then the directory that you want to open, documents, not download, documents, and enter. And as you can see, it is successful. After ls, you can type the directory that you want to see the files, and then there is also some parameter that you can use on ls on the ls command, which is there is ls min l. You will shows the details on the directory that you are open, or the directory or the specific directory that you choose, and it will shows all the files in here by more detail, like the data you make or you edited. And it has a different, for the normal file it is have a black color and also there is a negative sign, but for the directory it has a blue color and the D word on the first word, which is like this. And also there is ls min a, which is, I will clear it first. As min a, it will shows all the files which is the hidden one and the normal one. So for the hidden one, it has a dot before the word. For example, there is .config, so it will shows the hidden files that are on the some directory. And you can combine with the ls min l and also min a, which is using ls min la, and it will shows all the file that you all the file or all the directory that are on this directory, which is agi. It will shows the normal one and also the hidden one, and it will shows the date and etc. We'll clear it again. And also there is ls min bigr, which is it will shows the file and or the directory by more detail. So for example, the normal ls, it is only showing like this, but for the ls min r, it will shows like this. On the documents, it will get shows what the documents that are in the slash documents, and in the slash download it will shows all files or all documents that are on the downloads. So that is the negative r. So that is the touch and ls command. And the next one, it is make dir. So make dir has a function to make a new directory. For the touch, it is only making a new file or some file, but for the make dir, it is making a new directory. So for example, in here, wait, I will clear it first. For example, in here, I want to make a new directory. You can type make dir mk dir. It has a long name which is make directory. I will make a new directory with the name of gr, and if I check it in here, right now there is a gr directory. And also you can make a directory inside directory. Wait, sorry, before I make the directory inside directory, you can also make so much directory with one run command. So for example, if you want to make 3 directory but you want to make it more fast, maybe if you don't know this command, you will make the directory one by one. But in this feature, you can make so much directory with one run command, which is using make dir and then 1, and then you can space and then 2 and then space 3. So the directory that I will make, it is 1, 2 and 3. Then you can just enter and then ls, and as you can see right now there is 1, 2, 3 directory, and it's more efficient and more faster than making one by one of the directory. And the next one, wait, I forget, sorry. And the next one, I will make a directory inside the directory. So for example, if I want to make a directory inside the desktop, but you didn't want to to go to the desktop directory, you can type using make dir and then desktop and then slash, and then for example I want to make gr1. So I will make a directory inside of the desktop directory, then I will click enter, and if I check the desktop directory, you will get you will make a new directory inside the desktop. So that is the how to make the directory inside the directory, which is in here. I'm making a directory inside the desktop. And also if you want to make a new directory inside of the directory and inside of directory, you can if you want to make a new directory, for example 4, and you want to make another directory inside the 4 directory, maybe you can type this 4, 5, 6, maybe like this, but you will cannot make it just like this, because if you want to make the 6 directory, you have to have the 5 directory, but if you want to make the 5 directory, you have to have the 4 directory. So you have to make it one by one. So it is using make dir and then 4 and then ls. I will check it first. There is the new directory which is 4. I will clear it again and then make dir inside the 4 directory. Can type 4 and then slash and then 5 and enter, and then ls 4 I will check it the for directory cd and then for ls, and as you can see there is 5 directory, the 5th directory, and then I want to make the 6th directory on the 4. I will type make dir 4 and then /5 and then 6 and enter. And if I type ls and then min r 4, as you can see inside the 4 there is the directory of 5, and inside the 4/5 there is 6, and inside of the 4/5/6 there is no directory, and it is you making one by one. Like first you make the 4 directory, and then you make the 5 directory, and then you make the 6 directory, which is you make it one by one. But there is also a faster way, which is using make dir and then -p. So I will try it first. I think it will works. So you will make of all the directory in here, which is I will make the 5, 6 and 7. I will make the directory 7 inside of 6, and I will make the 6 directory inside of the 5 directory, which is using minp. You will more fast than before, which is before I was making it one by one, but we will get automatically make all directory without making one by one. We will check it first. Sorry, make dir, I mean maybe this, oh yeah, and I will check it in here as min r 5, and as you can see right now it is successful. So with using -p, it will make a directory inside the directory, and also inside it will make a directory inside the directory, which is I was making the 7 directory in the 6, and I'm making 6 directory inside of 5, which before I was making it one by one, but right now I was making it by one run command, and then all the directory in here has been created automatically and way more faster. So that is the make dir syntax or command. And the next one it is cp, which is copy. So in the GUI version, you may know that for the GUI version you can just Ctrl+C and then Ctrl+V, but for the GUI version, the CLI version, you can use the cp syntax. So for the cp or the CLI version, it is cp and then from the source, from where source, and then to where, which is the destination. So for example, I will check in here. I will copy this file 1.txt, sorry, not to that one. I think 2.txt into the document. So to copy it, you can type cp and then 2.txt and then go to documents and then enter. And if I check the document, ls documents, as you can see it is successfully got transferred. And also you can copy from the 1 until 3 using cp, and then for example if I want to copy all the files that have .txt extension, you can just type like this. Wait, the star one and then .txt. That means all the files that have an extension .txt will get copied into the documents, into the some directory that you want to make it as the destination. I will check it like that, and then I will check it in here. And as you can see, all the file that has an extension .txt, it is get copied into the directory. And also if you want to copy a specific or some file or some maybe folder from document into download, you can use it like cp and then the directory, which is in here. I want to copy it from documents into download. I will type it in here, document slash the name of the file that you want to copy. Here I will use .2.txt and I will copy it into download. You can type the downloads, which is in here as the destination. So for documents slash 2.txt, it is the source, and the download, it is the destination, and enter. And if I type ls download, it will get copied in here. And if I want to copy all files from documents into downloads, you can also type like this, which is using stars.txt from documents slash stars.txt, which is that means all the files that have an extension .txt will get copied into the destination, which is downloads. And I will enter it and I will check it again, and as you can see, all the files from the documents has been copied into the downloads. So that is the function of the cp command on the Linux. And also there is mv, which is mv have two function, which is move or to rename. So for example, I want to rename this file I want to rename this file 1.txt into 1.txt into gr.txt. You can type mv and then the file that you want to edit or rename, which is this one, and then I will rename it into gr.txt and enter. And if I check it in here, right now there is no longer 1.txt and there is gr.txt. So that means the 1.txt has been renamed into gr.txt. And for the mv command, it is it is same like cp, which is the source, which is from where, and you want to move it into the destination or to go where. And for the rename, it is like this. And also you can rename some file without opening the directory. I will check it in here. I will rename from the in here, I will rename the text into gr.txt. You can type it using like this, mv, and then the directory, which is downloads, and then the files are .txt, sorry, gr, sorry, txt, and I will change it into gr.txt and enter. And if I check in here from the I forget, in here it have to have downloads again, downloads /gr again. I think you cannot change a file inside some directory without opening that directory. So if you want to rename some file inside a directory, you have to open that directory and then rename it. And then I will just clear it, and I will practice the cut or the mv, the move one. So the mv, it is like cut or move a file to some from one directory into another directory. It is like cut, maybe you know it. So for example, wait, I will check it first. I will move maybe gr.txt into, I will check it, downloads. I will move from gr.txt into downloads, which is using mv, and then gr.txt, which is the source, into the destination, which is downloads, like this, and then enter. And if I check the downloads right now, the gr has been go into the downloads directory. And if I check in here, there is no longer gr.txt inside the ag user. So that is the function of the from one directory to another directory, which is using move. And also you can move, for example, from document, I will move it into gr. Wait, I will check it first. Documents, then ls gr. I will move from document, this a.txt, I will move it into gr. So how to do it? It is using mv and then the source, which is a documents, and then slash which file that you want to cut or move is a.txt, and then the destination, which is gr, then enter. And if I check the gr, it has been moved. And also maybe if you want to move all file from the download, well, wait, I will check it again, the documents. Right now the a.txt is no longer in here. For example, if I want to move all files from documents into gr, you can just also type it using the star one. So mv and then documents and slash and then star .txt. So that means all files that have .txt extension will get moved into gr, and enter. And if I check ls document, there is no longer files in here. But if I check gr, all files from the documents has been moved into gr directory. So for the mv, it has two functions, which is to rename some file or to move some file into another directory. And then the last one, which is rm, it has a function to remove some directory or some file. For example, I will open the gr and ls. I will remove the a.txt in here. So you can use rm and then the a.txt, and you can enter it. And if you check it again, there is no longer a.txt because I've been delete all the files. And then there is also a way to remove all files on some directory, which I want to remove 1.txt until 3.txt. You can type it rm and then the star and then .txt. So that means all files that have a extension .txt will get deleted. Then enter. And if I check it again, there is no longer files in here. But be careful, you maybe delete some important file. So the rm dot maybe all files like this will not too much get used because maybe you will remove some important file. And also you can remove some directory. So for example, I want to remove one directory. I will remove rm then 1 and then enter. So for this one, it is cannot get removed. Wait, I will ls1. Wait, don't forget to remove it. So oh yeah, to delete some directory you have to use rm dir. So that means remove directory. I will remove 1 then enter. And if I check it again, there is no longer one directory. Wait, I want to try rm 1 2 3. Maybe it will successful. Oh yeah, it is successful. But be careful, maybe you will delete some important directory again. And I will clear it again. And for example, wait, oh yeah, as you can see in the for directory there is a file in here, and if you try to delete for directory, which is this one, for, there have a files in it. And if you type rm directory, which is for it is directory rm dir for, you cannot remove it because the directory is not empty. So to delete it or force delete, you can use rm and then min rf and then the directory that you want to delete for. And as you can see, it is successful. If I check it again, there is no longer for directory. But you have to be careful again because you maybe will delete important directory that have important files in it. So that is all the syntax or the command that I can give to you, which is touch ls make dir cp mv rm or the maybe another command. So that is my presentation in practice. Sorry if my presentation is not that good, and sorry if there's any misunderstanding, and see you next time guys. Bye bye.